cost and remediation. Typically, testing costs a few $100s per sample. Not a huge expense. Last week we did an inspection that had vermiculite. We took a few samples of it. We sent it to a lab, and I believe for 3 samples, it's like $300 and some dollars. So roughly $100 a sample, and we can get results back in just a few days. So removal or encapsulation, on the other hand, can range from a few hundred to several $1,000s, depending on extent and location. So if you have vermiculite insulation, best thing to do, again, leave it alone. You can add insulation over the top of it. Now, the one thing you might want to think about is if you renovate or if you want to add lighting to the ceilings. Remember, houses that have vermiculite typically don't have a lot of overhead lighting. You don't have any holes in the ceiling. So if you want to create one up there, or you're going to have electricians digging through your attic, running wires and drilling holes, they're not going to want that vermiculite up there. So in that case, it's probably going to need to be removed before anything can be safely done. I've even seen mold remediation companies who go in there with full PPE, respirators, everything for mold removal, will not do mold removal until the asbestos is removed out of an attic. So that is some consideration that you should have regarding this issue. So with remediation of vermiculite, there's nothing you can really remediate other than remove it or leave it and put something over the top of it, like more insulation. With popcorn ceilings, you've probably seen the HGTV shows where they're removing it. They wet it down first. Why do they wet it? Well, they're going to wet it, 1, to make it a little softer, and 2, so when they remove it and they're scraping it, there's no dust. And because the dust is where you breathe in, obviously. So they're going to scrape it, take a wide knife, like a drywall knife, and just scrape it right off the ceiling, collect it, and take it out. All right. As always, when you hire a removal company, they need to be certified on doing this and have proper precautions for disposing of it. So you want to make sure of that. So if you have floor tiles, the 9x9 floor tiles, I've seen many times where home buyers will want new flooring, which is legit because this is old, could be 50 years, 60 years old. You can put carpet, laminate flooring right over the top of it. The problem is if you try to remove it. And if you want to remove it, again, I've seen them wet it down and use a scraper and scrape it up. But there's a risk involved with that. So just know what's going on with the different materials. If you have ductwork and you have wrap on it, have someone come in, seal it in place, especially if it's on a water line. You seal it in place. There's really nothing to worry about from there on out.